talk about that. Maybe it doesn't seem like fast to you, but
no, it did. Yeah. I mean, I just, I graduated high school early, so I was able to get a jump there. But being in the football program, you have to be part of summer school, so that obviously helps. But I remember the first 3-4 semesters I was here, I had pretty heavy loads, like 18 units, which at the time wasn't anything terrible because it was beginning level classes, but there's a lot of units getting done, a lot of requirements you're knocking out. So that was helpful. And then this last summer I took 4 classes rather than 2 because I wanted to knock out. They were easy, like electives and stuff. So I just figured I'd go ahead and crank those out and just be efficient with my time.
I mean, nobody wants to go through a long rehab process, but is there any benefit, quote unquote, that you can concentrate more on academics?
Yeah, I mean, being hurt, I still was in every meet, still was at every practice and watching film and all that. But you can't do the physical activity, so I think I had a good focus, but maybe it allowed me to focus a little more on academics. I think I still was participating in everything we did, but it's kind of hard to have your sole focus when you're not doing much. So that might have helped. I don't think it was a big difference, but just a period in my life where I was able to be able to work on school and be a student, even though I wasn't playing.
With the amount of eligibility you have left, what would you want to do next then academically?
Personally, my goal is to first get into the sports law and business program. I'd like to accomplish that and graduate from there in a year. That's my goal. I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a difficult task. It's a really good program, and but personally, I just want to push myself. And if I'm able to do that, I would like to do that. And then I'd still have some eligibility left. And if I can do that, I'd like to get go on to the next level. That's just another master's degree or MBA, PhD. Obviously, you'll think about it and make a decision once that you're approaching that bridge. But that's my goal right now is to, I want to get another this master's degree and another level of education afterwards.
Not law school, though.
No, I don't think it'd be law school. I think this sports law and business program will do a really good job at combining some law, some business, and sports and having it all relate. So I think I'll get some good law knowledge and information, but I don't want to be a lawyer or nothing, so I don't plan on going to law school.
So just to confirm, Brady, I mean, you have not heard yet about gaining the extra year of eligibility, right?
I haven't. No, I haven't.
You expect it next month, or?
Well, I don't know what the timeline is for when we'll know. I just know that we have it. We're going to try for that. Try to get that back, and I'll obviously have to talk to Jerry and all them on when we'll hear back. But that'd be great. I mean, obviously, but really, regardless if I get it or not, if I accomplish what I want to in a year, I'll still have another year and can maybe knock out another level of education.
I mean, when the fall camp started, did you feel that you had a fair chance of actually playing this year, just from a health standpoint?
Sorry, say that again?
When you went into fall camp, did you feel you had a fair chance, just from a health standpoint, to play this year?
No, I wasn't. I mean, I wasn't ready to go. So I personally knew that basically no chance because I just wasn't ready to play, and so. I was able to get some reps when my foot was all right enough to do like 1-on-1, 7-on-7, but I wasn't close to being ready to play, so I wasn't planning on playing.
So when you think about getting all of that education paid for, I mean, that's the big thing, right? I mean, you're going to come out here with one master's degree and something beyond that.
Yeah.
All paid for.
Yeah, I think
that's phenomenal.
Yeah, really. Yeah. I think I've done. I've worked really hard, and I'm proud of myself personally. It's a big accomplishment. It doesn't feel like I graduated because I'm about to go right back into school. So like you just feel like you're constantly. But you know, I've just been very fortunate. You know, my parents raised me in a very great way. Always had priority for academics, and you know, God blessed me to be here on an athletic scholarship and be able to get school paid for. And we have, you know, amazing advisors and counselors and people we go see on campus, as well as just in the ICA, who help us get tutors, just help us make sure we're on track and on top of our business. And you know, without them, you'd just be lost, kind of swimming in a big pond as a little fish. So I've had a lot of help along the way, a lot of great people supporting me and guiding me. And, you know, I wouldn't be able to be where I'm at today, but you know, because I'm able to position myself to get, you know, a lot of education paid for and get a lot of it done. So I'm very, you know, blessed and thankful for that.
To have your offensive coordinator Bill Napier stay next year, how much of an impact can that have on you?
I'm super excited. I'm sure everyone speaks very highly of Coach Napier, and I do too. I think what's better is he's just as good of a man as he is a coach. But I've learned, all the coaches that have been here offensively, I've learned the most from him. He's taught me a whole nother part of this game, and just in regards to like football IQ and the knowledge of the sport. I've learned so much from him, and so having him back, being able to continue to grow with him, learn from him, and just kind of watch him as like a role model, as a man, and learn from him that way. It's very exciting, so I'm happy to have him back.
And this deep wide receiver group is not losing even one player after graduation. It has to be exciting just as well.
Absolutely, you gotta. I mean, you see what we did this year, and all the playmakers, all the guys that you just need to get the ball to and let them go do what they do best, and that's make plays. And to have all those guys back, that's a big asset for you.
Burko stayed, you know, committed to being here the entire time, even when he could have left and whatnot. And it sounds like you feel the same way. Is that?
Yeah, I love ASU. I'm a Sun Devil. Obviously, I just graduated here, so
Right.
yeah, I love it here. I'm happy with where I'm at, with my situation. So I have no plans of taking off anywhere. I plan to stick it out and be here.
Apologies if you've already answered it, but how soon do you feel like you'll be able to return to play?
Well, you know, I'm approaching that completion, but I'm still working on just strengthening. There's just little things that still kind of bug me, and just, you know, you feel a little thing here and there when you do certain activities, but so not 100% close. You know, it's just you keep working, but I'm very confident that I'll be back for next season.
Okay. So was spring practice, do you expect
I expect to be back spring, yeah.
With no limitations, probably?
Probably no. When does spring ball start?
Like mid-March, the week after spring break?
Yeah, I expect to be back for that.
Thanks, man.
Thank you guys.